it go? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got hot.
I came across a very interesting Instagram page of this young lady who considers herself pro-black. The issue is she married a white guy. I seen that before. But when I started listening to her arguments, I was taken aback.
So if you got a white partner, you not pro-black. At least that's what they don't understand. They were trying to say that your world starts to revolve around white people because you want to be the token black person, or there's a reason why you specifically chose a white husband. And there's a specific reason why I chose that white man.
No one else wanna marry?
He just so happened to be white. But it was his compassion, his love for women, his love for kids, the fact that he had a job, the fact that he wanted to take care of me, the fact that he thinks I'm a god, the fact that he cooks, he cleans, he washes ass, he can hold a conversation, he knows how to communicate, he's emotionally intelligent, he reads books, he cares about my opinion, he works out, he eats healthy. All of those things matter a lot more to me than the color of his skin.
Did you guys hear the part where she says her white husband considers her a god? Not a goddess, a god. Now, this lady says the man cooks, cleans, provides, loves women, and he is healthy and works out.
For those who know that reference,
that's different, because like we seeing her right here, not saying anything bad about her, but I don't know if she does that. And it looks like one of the kids that she got is all the way black. So she had a kid by a black dude, and so the white husband came and adopted that kid too. So basically this dude is doing whatever he can to take care of her, and it don't seem like he getting nothing out of it.
If you are
but
black,
look at what she's teaching her kids.
5 things I teach my kids before they turn 5, so they can be a feminist. 1, God is a woman. Okay, there's enough of us out here who say God is a man that some of us should be saying God is a woman, because everything comes from women. Starts with women. That's another thing I teach them. 2, we all start off as women. Not until we 7 or 8 weeks do we even develop the mutation of a man. So we're all women. Some of us are just mutated women.
Off my screen.
This is some of the craziest feminist indoctrination I've ever seen.
There ain't no feminist.
There's not very much I can say about this. But next story. The beautiful thing about living in all black cities is that there's always going to be a lot of clapping opportunities. And that's always going to be true in Atlanta, all cities in Florida, North and South Carolina, and Memphis, Tennessee. Woo! And speaking of Memphis, outside of the gunshots and low property values in that city, clapping is always for sale. But the problem is that you gotta pay on time. Now, guys, we are in the city of Memphis. And I want to tell you, brothers, before you go there, if you decide to buy some Poo-Tang, you better have your money ready. Just in case, I'm just saying. Because this lady, Courtney Jefferson, age 43, that beautiful lady with all of those tattoos, she's not playing about her cheeks. Now, the problem with her, she let some unidentified dude clap the cheeks without getting the money first.
I confess, it was me.
So he was in there clapping for about 2 hours, and then he did not have the money. If she wanted a whopping $600,
it was me. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Now look at this beautiful lady. Would you pay $600 for that? Well, that's what he promised.
Listen, in my defense, money was tight. So I had to do a young hit and run, get a little 2 strokes in and leave. It wasn't my intention to scam her But like, money was tough. I'm sorry.
And after clapping, she was like, look, you got to give me my money.
I remember.
So he was
that.
like, listen, let's go to the pawn shop. Yeah, if I go to the pawn shop, I can basically pawn my laptop and then I can get you your money. So she drove him to the pawn shop. And did he ever give her the money?
No, it's not my fault.
Nope. He did not have no ID. They drove around to the car lot. He's still stalling. He ain't got no cash. And that's how we ended up with Mr. William Woods. Now, Mr. William Woods, in my opinion, is acting as the pimp of Miss Courtney Jefferson. And so when he got involved with this unidentified dude that didn't want to pay no money, he started beating his behind. So they started driving around. They went to William Woods' house. He beat his ass over there. Then somebody actually took the unidentified man's car. So the guy who was getting, beat up for not having the money, they took him to his mama's house and she called the police, something like that. They all got called, right? Now, both of them are now in jail. Now, Courtney Jefferson has a bond of $75,000 and Woods has a bond of $125,000. Now, bruh, if this goes down, not only are they going to go to jail for kidnapping, they're going to go to jail for assault and robbery. But the good news for her is they won't give you that prostitution charge, boo. They're going to give you everything else. Woo! So the pimp and the woman with all the tattoos, they in prison, are in jail, about to go to prison. Hella charges, all over $600. Guys, look, this is 2026, okay? Cameras everywhere. It's too much money to get if you actually want to do the work. You got to stop playing out here for real with your life. Stop playing. You just got to stop playing. I don't know what is wrong with y'all, but it doesn't make any
I was hungry and look how bad she is. It's not my fault.
Next story. So guys, we had a really great show today. We had the Alicia.
Yo, chat, I love y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, stay blessed, and remember, road to Streamer U 2027. Love y'all.
Am I a GOAT? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got hot.